Good afternoon, guys, and happy Saturday to all of your sunshiny faces. So guys, today I kept thinking it's Sunday today, and it's gonna throw off kind of my whole week because Monday everybody has off school and work because of Labor Day. But I kept thinking that today was Sunday because my dad had off work yesterday. And so, yeah, but yesterday, guys, that football win, I still couldn't get over it today. And we did watch on Huddle, Matthews, coach uploads like the film and stuff like that. So we watched some of Matthews' big plays because he actually did have one. He had like a 30-yard punt return that he actually plays like second string, but it bounced off of the first, I guess, or third string guy technically. I guess, right? Is because it goes like first string is like the front guys, and then second and then third is like the main receiver. So it bounced off his chest. Matthew picked it up and actually ran it 35 yards. And so we actually saw that. And then also too, he had what was almost an interception, and in the film you can see he was still in bounds. The referee said that he was actually out. So even the coaches commented on it too. They were like, that was in you, it was an interception, and stuff like that. So it was pretty cool. I mean, it was sad that it technically didn't count officiating wise. It wasn't official, but he actually did have a pick. So obviously they don't have instant replay high school games, but going back and them looking over the footage, all the coaches commented on it and how it was actually a interception. So that was awesome. And then two, there was one other really good defensive play where Matthew was actually in the backfield, almost got the sack. He actually was literally there, and I saw it when it happened, and almost got the handoff from from the quarterback to the running back. And if he didn't know, he thought the quarterback actually still had the football. So as he was looking to see if the quarterback had the football, the running back actually ran through. And because though it was not a broken play, but because there's so much pressure there, they actually made the tackle still. I think at the line of scrimmage, they got like a yard or something. So Matthew did his job on that one, but it was like so close because I honestly thought he was gonna get the football because he was like, there was three guys, and I was like, one of them's our jersey. I was like, who is that? And I was like, Matthew, oh my gosh. So yeah, we saw some of that stuff. But you know, I've still been super excited over that football game yesterday. I woke up at 10 o'clock today, and I was supposed to, well, actually like 9:50. My dad woke me up and was like, oh, Kayla, we got to go to football practice. And I was like, what? I woke up probably about 4 times or something like that in the middle of the night yesterday. Or no, maybe twice. I woke up like every other hour. I didn't go to bed until about 2 o'clock last night. I was up so late because of the football game, and then I was up super late too, and like didn't go to bed because I stayed up to take a shower, and probably fell asleep around 2 o'clock. And then at about 4 o'clock, I woke up again, and my stomach was killing me. I have no clue. Well, okay, I know why. It was probably because I had ice cream on our way home. We stopped at McDonald's, and I got a sundae. And originally, my stomach wasn't bothering me at all. Like, I ate it, and normally I can tell within the first couple minutes. I was like, oh, this is going to be bad. But my stomach felt totally fine. I woke up in the middle of the night, and my stomach was killing me. And then I woke up again at like about 6 o'clock and then slept through until about 9:55. And that's when my dad woke me up and was like, Kayla, we have to leave in like 10 minutes. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, we have practice. And I was like, what time is it? I was like, Dad, I'm not going to be able to make it. I'm not going to be able to get dressed and ready in like under 10 minutes. And so, yeah, it was horrible. And my stomach wasn't hurting when I actually woke up at 10, around 10 o'clock, but I just was so exhausted, and I, like I said, wasn't going to be ready. So it was just a walkthrough. They did like a little bit of stretching and stuff like that, but it was okay. I really, like, my dad was like, you don't have to be here. He just had one of the kids run the warm-ups, who's actually the guy who trained me how to do it, his son. So he knew what he was doing, and I ask him all the time too. I'm like, can you demonstrate this exercise or something like that? Because sometimes if I'm not totally sure about what it is, I'll have him ask him, because he gave me, like, I have a list and everything like that of the ones that we've been doing and stuff for the last couple of years. So that was helpful for today. But because of that, I actually was able to, I watched the Cubs game this morning. That was on at about 1 o'clock, and then we also watched one of the college football games. then we ended up, I ended up editing 2 vlogs, and then I ended up uploading 2 as well. So I actually have all the vlogs uploaded or scheduled out till Tuesday, or Tuesday's vlogs. So I have to do Wednesdays, or get Wednesdays scheduled, I guess. So that was awesome. Then around that time, my mom went into the backyard to go out to the garage to get the, we have a Play Like a Champion flag, because the Notre Dame game was on today. And she went out there to go get it. She gave it to my dad. He was coming back around to go hang it up. And my mom all of a sudden starts screaming, and Jack was in the backyard taking the dogs outside. My mom had fallen over the like puppy gate. She got her foot stuck in like, I guess the gate or whatever, and fell over it and ended up like busting her knee open, and she couldn't put like any pressure on it. She couldn't walk on it, so she went to the emergency room. They said that it was not broken. Her wrist, like right here in her wrist, I think, or something like that, is actually most likely broken. She thought she actually could have broken her collarbone as well. They checked like that, her knee and everything like that, and everything else was okay. She has to go back to the orthopedic doctor to check her hand to see if it was broken, or her wrist to see if it's broken or not. Like a crazy half an hour too, because my mom was like in so much pain she could barely walk. We like got her inside, and then she was just like sitting there. We were trying to like clean her knee and everything like that, because it was all like scratched up and everything, because she didn't just fall in the grass. We actually have like pavers, or like 4, I don't even know how many it is, maybe like 6 or something like that, like right off the deck, little pavers, and she actually fell on that, and then ended up like hitting the corner of one of them. So it was all like, you know, nasty and messed up and stuff like that. So she came and got that put on. She did some ice and stuff like that, and then that's when my dad got her out to the car and everything like that, because it was really difficult. Luckily we actually have crutches, so my mom was able to use those and get out to the car. And then she needed to find, I couldn't find her purse, I couldn't like find her phone, and so finally, yeah, that happened. We got her out there, and then literally about a half an hour after that, Matthew came home with his friend, because they were actually going out and scouting the team they're playing next week. They played today because they don't have a home football field, so they play at a different stadium, and they had a home game last night at the other school that they play at. So their game was actually this morning, so him and like most of his teammates actually went out and watched the game, and then ended up you know, just going, I guess, and observing to kind of scout and stuff like that. So they ended up doing that. Then Matthew and one of his friends came home because they wanted to play the new Call of Duty, I think it's World War II beta. Matthew got, because they pre-ordered it, so he brought his friend. I think more than one of them were supposed to come over, but one ended up coming over, and then they played upstairs, and I stayed downstairs. I didn't watch the Notre Dame game. I knew they ended up winning though, because I saw it on ESPN, but I didn't want to watch it because my mom was like, Kayla, please record the game for me. She's like all in tears because she's in pain and stuff like that. Please, I just want to watch the game. I was like, okay, Mom, I'll record it. So I recorded it, and her and my dad watched the 4th quarter while they were in the emergency room. So yeah, I was like, Mom, I didn't even watch any of it so that I could watch it with you guys, and then you guys ended up watching it. So I was like, fine. So yeah, but then I made all of my freezer dinners today, guys. I ended up buying in total 6 pounds of ground beef. I ended up making 2 chunky chilies and 2 what's it called, sloppy joes, and then I ended up making I had about 8 pounds of chicken breast. I ended up making 2 chicken teriyakis, and then also 2 ginger peach chickens. So in total, I ended up making 8 freezer dinners. I made all of them, put them out in the freezer, froze them, which is awesome because I cleaned and made a lot more room in the refrigerator right now so that I don't have all that meat sitting in there, and I just got it done. So my goal was also to do produce prep for today, and I wasn't able to really get all of that done. I did cut up, like, I needed, what's it called, green peppers for the, what's it called, the sloppy joes, so I did use 2 of those, but I didn't really do any other prep. I like, need to make the salad. I also have honeydew, melon, cantaloupe, watermelon, and I think I need to make the salad, with the exception of that stuff. And I think I have broccoli and cauliflower, like, to steam this week for side dishes. I am done with my produce prep. I did a good portion of it yesterday on Friday when we got back from the grocery store, so that was awesome. But my goal was to do that, but because of everything else that ended up happening today and stuff like that, I didn't get a lot of that extra stuff done. So I was, though, able to get all of the footage off of this SD card and downloaded it, which was awesome as well, because normally that ends up taking a couple hours, but I did that while I was actually doing all of my dinners and stuff like that, doing the freezer dinners. So yeah, guys, I got a lot of stuff done for today. I also did the dishes too, which is awesome, because normally on the weekends I'm not super, like, keen on doing it. I'm a little bit more lenient because there isn't a lot of cooking, but like today, since I did all the prep stuff and things like that, it was a little bit more, and I did need to do them. But sometimes I'll be like, normally, like, on Saturday and Sunday combined is like 1 load of dishes, because there isn't a lot of cooking. It's just kind of like people use a bowl, like, you know, for cereal for breakfast or something like that, and, you know, a plate for, you know, warming up leftovers or something or whatever. So it's not a lot of dishes, whereas like on the weekdays when I cook and stuff like that, I've got the crock pot dirty, and maybe I'll have like the steamer dirty, and I've got, you know, I don't know, some other thing, you know, the bowls and plates and whatever we end up using for dinner that day or whatever. So I will normally have a full load almost every single day. But on the weekends, a lot of times, since there's not that much cooking, I don't. But today, again, I was able to get that taken care of. So the 2 things that were on my list today, as far as my planner goes, that I didn't do was the produce prep, which I might try to get to tomorrow. If not, I will most likely finish it on Monday. And then also the, I wanted to do some of my newspaper kind of clean outs and stuff like that, but I didn't get a chance to do that again. I feel like I got a lot of stuff done, and on top of that too, I haven't been feeling really good either too since I had that ice cream. I don't even know why. Like, I don't really feel like horrible anymore like I did when I woke up at like 4 o'clock and 6 o'clock this morning, but I'm still not feeling like the best. I don't even know what it was from, because like I said, that was the only thing I could think of that like would have been something I ate that would have upset my stomach, especially right before I went to bed. But I'm not even sure, guys. I wasn't feeling 100%, but I still was able to get that stuff done, and I feel like not going to football practice today kind of helped me get everything done, whereas I probably would have came home and been exhausted and been like, okay, I just want to go back to bed, which I am tired. But we've got football game tomorrow, 1 o'clock, I believe. It's nice because we don't have to go super early or anything like that. We'll probably leave like 11 o'clock or something like that, which means I'll probably be able to sleep until like about 10, well no, yeah, probably about 11, 10:30, so I could probably sleep in a little bit later. But I'm going to take a shower after this. I'm actually watching Live PD right now, guys, because this is my mom and dad's favorite show, and they've made me addicted to it now, which I like never liked watching like cop shows and stuff like that. I always thought they were like the most boring thing ever, but I've actually like somewhat enjoyed watching this a little bit, and now that I keep watching more and more, I'm like, I have to keep watching it. Like every single Saturday they have like marathons and stuff like that, and my mom always watches it because my dad would watch it. Now my mom got addicted to it. Now I'm addicted to watching it, and even Matthew likes watching it now too, and it's crazy how like just my dad started this whole trend that we're all watching. So anyways, though, guys, yeah, I will see you all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye, guys.